Everyone, good morning. It's Kat here. Okay, I am going to make my breakfast cereal. I kind of ran out of the mix, and so I'm just going to make it up real quick and show you what it is that I basically have it every morning. And it has about 25 grams of protein per serving, and I'm going to show you how I make it. It's super easy to put together, and just have it in the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do is take a half cup of oat bran, a half cup of flaxseed meal. I'm using the golden one, but you can use either one. A half cup of almond meal and a half cup of plant-based protein powder, and I usually use vanilla, and it's got like a sweetness about it, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. And I guess you can leave that out if you want, but it just kind of complements a little bit for me. And I'm going to mix it all up in here. And what I usually do is I triple the recipe and I keep them just so I don't have to mix it up for days. Now that it's all in here, I'm going to put the lid on it and shake it up a bit. I usually do this in a big baggie. Put it in a baggie, and there it is mixed up. And now I'm going to cook. And what I do is, for serving every morning, is I'll take 1/3 cup of this and I'll add it to the pan. 1/3 cup in there that I just put in there. And then I've got 2/3 cup of water that I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to add another 1/3 cup of almond milk. You can use sweetened or unsweetened. This one's sweetened. And then I'm going to stir it and heat it up. Now this is going to thicken as it heats up, and it's funny, but I mean, I used to have oats every morning, and I changed it to this one because the oats are really hard for me to digest that way. This is oat bran, but for some reason, it's cut up a little bit more. It's easier for me to digest, and I don't get that bloatedness that I got when I had the rolled oats, and I'm also going to add in a little bit of cinnamon at this point. Cinnamon is really good for your blood sugar. And another thing, this cereal, besides it being really high in protein, it actually is a low glycemic. So if you are diabetic, or you're trying to do like a low carb thing, or something like that, this will actually work into that as well. And on top of this, you can add a lot more fiber. You can add in some, load that heat, some chopped apples, blueberries, whatever you want on top. And on top of this, I'm actually going to add even more protein on top. I'm going to add in some hemp seeds. So here it is in the bowl, and it doesn't seem like much. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of hemp seed on top of this, and maybe not 2 full ones, but that's going to pack even more punch. Probably bring it up to like 35 grams of protein, which is a bit much, but it'll hold me off for a while. I have 1 whole cut up apple in here, and I do add a little bit of this silk creamer in there just to sweeten everything. And that's gonna be my breakfast. It's gonna hold me all morning. So that was my breakfast, and we're off to go somewhere right now. I have an appointment, and that's gonna keep me for a while. And I don't have that, oh, I'm so carved that I need to go lay down somewhere feeling. I don't, and it's kind of like since there's so much protein in there, just like it's a slow release form of energy, and it just keeps me going and uplifted, so I don't feel like I need to go to sleep somewhere. And I have that every single morning, rain or shine. I have it every single morning. I don't deviate from it because I'm on a plan to reach a goal, and part of reaching a goal sometimes means that you have to, it's all about preparation and all about not deviating from it. I do have 1 cheat meal a week that I will deviate from my plan, and so I'll do some prepping later to show you the different types of things that I have, but it's a lot of the same type of stuff. And it'll change the closer I get to my goal, but for this, it's working. It's a marvelous tool. Nutrition is like 80% or more of your success in your health and fitness, and exercise certainly does play a role, but being able to meet your goals because of what you're having, I don't want to be set back from reaching my goal because I had something fun right now. I mean, there's going to be a time for that, and there's always a time for that, but anyway, this is a great breakfast that helps, and I thought maybe, if you could use it, try it out. All right, thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.